What is going on, guys? This is All Gaming with my review of Naruto chapter 678, and holy crap, what an ending that was. This chapter, it was pretty freaking good, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely enjoyed the chapter a lot, and the chapter itself, it has some pretty good moments, at least in my opinion it did. But we see now that the whole world, it is now trapped inside this dream. We see that the tree that is connecting everybody, it is now spread out the world, and we see that every village, it was now attacked. And I definitely feel bad for all these people, as we see that they're like wrapped in all these cocoons. And even some of these tree branches, we see that it actually went through some buildings. So obviously, when this war is all over, and and our villain here does go down, we'll see that they'll have to rebuild, so many places and fix it up. And so now we see that Sakura, she's now asking, what's happening outside, and Sasuke should being a major asshole. I will say that Sasuke being, a dick here, and I gotta say, I don't like that. I don't know why he being, such a rude little prick. But we see now that he asked Sakura, what would she do if she found out? And he said, right now there's like nothing that she can do. And and in that moment right there, I really felt bad for Sakura, because even though the character, I don't care too much about her, I will say that there is no way that she deserved that. And so now we see that Kakashi, he also wants to know like what's going on out there. And once again, we have Sasuke being a dick, and he was saying that that right now Kakashi is no better than Sakura, and that really is kind of true, because none of them have those special powers that we see Sasuke and Naruto with. And Kakashi even lost his Sharingan, so obviously he also is not at the same level that he used to be. But right now we see Naruto, he getting ticked off, and to be honest, I did not even blame him. But we see now that right now Kakashi, like because Sasuke can see what's going on outside, and because he not protecting them, he has said that right now Sasuke should be the leader, and Naruto does not like that. And I really don't know why Naruto is so adamant on not following Sasuke, because I'm pretty sure Sasuke came out with like a pretty good strategy. But Naruto, checking out won't listen to him, even though it could have saved their lives. But right now, Sasuke is explaining to them, about what's going on, and Kakashi already know that it's the infinite Tsukuyomi. And so right now we know all the characters, they are trapped inside these dreams, and we actually see some of them, and some of the dreams I actually like Hinata's dream, it was cute, like her and Naruto out on a date, and we have Neji and her sister, spying on them. Kiba's dream, it was kind of whack, like he's Hokage, and he actually, making it a national dog day, that was kind of stupid. Now, Shino's dream, here's, finding this new species. I'm not gonna lie, that bug creeped me the hell out, but his dream is definitely interesting though, I will say that. And so now we have Choji's, where he actually, like find this girl that actually like chunky guys that can really eat. I'm guessing that she made the food for him. Now, what Choji's father said, I find that kind of weird. Like maybe that translation is not the best, because like he said, looks like you found yourself a weirdo purr for you. I really don't think that the father will say that, especially with like expression he's making and the way that he's standing. I don't believe that he'll say that. Now, Shikamaru's dream, I gotta say, I do like it, because we actually see Tamari in his dream, but we see now that his father and mother are arguing, but we also see that Asura and Kurenai, and we see that they're like they had their child together, and that was like definitely nice. But I'm guessing that this right here does mean that Shikamaru and Tamari will end up, and they probably will get married, even though in his dream he actually does not plan to. And now we see Ino's dream. It's kind of weird, because I had no idea that Ino even likes Sai. Like what did he even come from? Because we see that Sasuke and Sai that actually arguing over Ino, and we see her father in the background saying that she's popular with the boys. And so we see Lee Dream where he actually defeats Naruto and Neji, and we have Sakura declaring her love for him, and that right there did make me chuckle some. And we see Tenten dream, which is like definitely kind of weird. I don't really care too much for her, because like it takes away too much from Rock Lee and Guy character, because their real personality is what makes them, like so unique and awesome. And now we see the Mizukage, who actually, gets married, and we have Tsunade, like Tsunade in the background looking so displeased, and that did also, have me laughing as well. And then we have Tsunade Dream, which is definitely, one of the best ones we saw, where we have Daniel Sakage and we see Jiraiya and Orochimaru. They're actually in a village where we see that Jiraiya is like giving her little brother Nawaki this like hentai magazine, and that was hilarious. And in my own opinion, Gaara and Tsunade, they definitely had the best dreams, because we see in Gaara's dream, he's like a young child, and we have his mother and father around, and we see Tamari and Kankuro as well. And so we have his uncle, I believe, because I believe that this guy was his mother's brother, and so he told Gaara that his friend had come to play, and of course it's like a younger Naruto, and his father was saying don't stay out too late, and Gaara's dream, it like definitely hit you in the feels, and so does Tsunade, because we see them having such happy lives that you cannot help but like theirs. So in my own opinion, these two definitely had the best. But now Naruto asking Sasuke when can they get out of here. But we see that it can't do that, to the light, dies down. But it actually did, and now we see that the wing of the Susanoo, it finally lets to reveal our characters here. And of course, the Black Zetsu, it was not affected by the infinite Tsugumi at all. And so now we see that they were actually planning on, stopping this Genjutsu, because Sasuke was saying that the Rinnegan Genjutsu, it can be expelled by another Rinnegan, like most likely. But now we see that the Black Zetsu, it was not going to let that happen, because it was actually planning on getting rid of our characters here, and I do wonder how would it gone about that. But sadly, it did not get the chance to, as we saw Madara. He has now appeared, and he now called himself the savior of this world. And so right now and we actually learned that right now we see that that Madara has made so many other shadows, because there are actually 4 of them at every direction. So it goes to show you how much power Madara has right now. But obviously, like Madara is saying that he has freed everybody from their hell, from the pain or suffering. But obviously, it's like Naruto said, it is one big lie, because it is only a Genjutsu. It's not real at all. And so right now, Madara here, he was saying that he would not let Naruto interfere with their happiness. And he was saying that the show ends here. And right before Madara could do anything, we see now that the body was actually impaled by the Black Zetsu. And now at first, when I first saw this, I thought that it was Obito, like he was like barely still alive. He was like waiting for the chance. I thought that might be the case, but to our surprise, that's not it. Because obviously, the Black Zetsu, it should not be able to betray Madara, because it is his own will. But obviously that's not the case, because when Madara said that he was the one that had made him, and he created from his own will, the Black Zetsu said that he's wrong again, and the will that he actually has is Kaguya's, and we all know who that is. And so obviously, it's like Sasuke, he actually paid attention to when the Sage Path was talking, and so obviously he definitely knows who Kaguya is. And now we see like all these like black veins, they are now appearing on Madara, as his body does seem to be like being sucked in. So obviously, this Black Zetsu who has Kaguya's will, it will more than likely absorb Madara, and what it'll do, it will probably like pull away from Obito, and then we'll see it take Kaguya form. So obviously, Madara here, I'm pretty sure Madara definitely done for, because I don't believe that he can, get away from this, because he was saying that he can't move. So Madara's time might be over, but obviously our true final villain will be Kaguya, and that right there is going to be so freaking epic. This chapter of Naruto, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10, because like I said, I loved it and was absolutely incredible. But I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. So please leave me some comments, and as always, please do not forget to like the video and subscribe, because that really helps me out. But you guys take it easy, and I will see you all next time.